All right. Well, close loss and a not so close loss against San Juan. We take on Tennessee. When I think of the South, I think of Brooklyn. Before this game, let's take a look at some contract renegotiations. First and foremost, Dan Newton. We're going to be looking to sign him long-term for 5 years, and he is back. Nate Day, I would also love to keep. And he's going to want a little bit more money. Eric Forney, I'd also like to keep him. He is back. Alani Mims on the O-line. I mean, we're definitely trying to build around him. He's back. Very good. Emmanuel Good. We're going to let go of Emmanuel. We need somebody better long-term at defensive tackle. Tommy Norton on the O-line is also back. Shane Strickland swerves when he drives. He is back. Timmy Brackett, another one of the new O-line guys we're trying to build up. He wants more money. Patton, I don't know yet. We need to see if he wins Rookie of the Year. Same for Cheeks. Wilkerson can go if it means we can save some money. He's not a bad backup, but we can save some money. Danny Cruther at defensive tackle. We'll bring him back for now. And we can go ahead and wait a little bit to see what other offers might be there since Nate Day needs to be re-signed. Anyway, I leave for an hour or so and you lost another team. Look, I can't control if Houston wants to move to Brooklyn or if Seattle wants to go to St. Louis. Imagine Seattle losing the Seahawks. I can't ever envision that situation. That would be so sad. That would be so sad. Then who would provide the most blinding jerseys in the league? I guess Puerto Rico is the answer, as we found out. Richard Crisp. Smelly, I sure did. I thought it was really good. Especially the end. This old Dick Crisp gets a little bit better. I think it's time we move to Utah. I think I could torture Crash a little bit more. You know? I don't think we move yet. I think we get this team right on the precipice of a championship. And then we move. The Titans, week number 3. Let's see if this is finally time for the boys. If the Titans move, you have to move to complete the division. I agree with that. If the Titans move, then we'll have to consider it. All right? Does this mean AEW moved to Puerto Rico too? Carlos Colon gonna like that. Oh, goodness. You never know. You never know. San Juan, the home of all elite wrestling. Imagine. And again, all in Puerto Rico would be fucking nuts. And probably include a few stabbings. Oh, God, it's the monster eyebrows. They're back. I mean, Smelly, they've been doing that for a year. It's the best part of it. Alrighty. Gentlemen, we need our first win of the year. If we don't get it here, we might have to start menu simming again just for the sake of progress. And maybe hoping that we could get a breakout. Because, again, we still haven't gotten a breakout moment. I was hoping that we'd be okay. I love that you think I have any attachment to this abomination. You're using the logo and that's it. Yet you're still here, Crash. You're still here. There is an attachment. There is. Oh my God, we're winning a game currently? All right, 4 minutes left. Tua and the Titans have the ball. Are we going to get suffocated again? Nope, they're just going to score. We have 1 minute and 51 seconds. Here it is, the Peter Boren legacy drive that we've been waiting for. Now to throw. Oh, Maynard, the nice little basket catch. So, I hate to say it, but I think rat catches are probably better in Madden than they are in CFB. Because I don't see players just jumping for the ball for no reason.
Just like that. It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Holy shit. Well, game over. Get him, Peter! So I didn't expect that defender. Crash is so disappointed. Look at him. I didn't. It must be because of the throw power, right? So we had the guy underneath right here. I don't know what our guy is doing. He just doesn't even try to get the ball, and this guy just fucking yeets. I feel like that has to be throw power related. Problem is, just nobody was open. But, well, this game's over. So much for the comeback effort.
It is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it.
So much for the comeback effort. But I think we just fell victim to 62 overall return. Or 62 overall throw power, I should say. Let's see if we can pull off a miracle on this return.
Here's a return from the 7.
Not quite.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, bro.
Based on Sports Center every week. All right, Pete. Remember, you're the one that didn't want to work on your arm strength. Nice gain of nothing, but that helps the completion percentage. That's the key.
How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see many defenders keeping that to.
I just realized I tried to roll out with a punter.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw.
Help! 56 just stood there. Oh, this O-line. Yeah, we still got a ways to go before anything nice happens. Pete! Yes! We completed a pass more than 2 yards downfield. Unbelievable. That's going to be picked. Yep, he does not have the throw power to do that. I tried to aim it to that outside shoulder before the linebacker could take a step. We were also about to get fucking clocked again. Okay. I think I've had enough pain. Oh, boy. It is going to... Yeah, I've had enough pain with a 62 overall quarterback. I've tried. I know the throw was late. We were about to get murdered anyway. What do you want me to do? Hey, Turk, did you know you made a bad throw with a quarterback that has 62 throw power? I can't fucking believe it. I thought every pass I made was perfect. What do you mean? It's called a panic throw to try and stop your quarterback from getting his fucking head ripped off. Sorry for thinking about Peter's best interests. You know, an interception's really going to cost him MVP. Christ. Chat never wastes an opportunity. They never waste an opportunity. All right, let's see. Mr. Brackett, you need to be re-signed here. Please, God, be re-signed. Thank you. Was there anybody else? Raekwon Massey, I mean, preemptively. So we can just cut him. Because he won't be that expensive. Hoskins, the fullback, I definitely want to try to keep. He's back as well. Anybody else at the back here? Lal Nichols, Jared Goff, we're our veterans. Ryan Ware at linebacker. I mean, we might as well. Crash, don't be jealous just because Boren's the best quarterback in the history of this franchise, okay? It's not my fault your football team's never had a good quarterback. Shout out to Stubbs for the raid, by the way. Stubbs, what's up? All right, get these guys all re-signed. Except for Emmanuel Good, who we're going to let go of because he's not. I mean, he's okay, but I need to train up somebody. I mean, I guess technically we could re-sign him if he'll take that deal. And he did. Everybody else we can wait for now, I do suppose. But, yeah, we might have to get back to menu simming here. I was hoping that we'd start seeing more of a breakout moment opportunity. That hasn't happened at all. So that's a bit of a little bit of a pain. What do we want to focus on here? Probably the one bit of O-line development we can. Defensive tackle. Or just actually, we should start getting some training up on the safeties, so we'll do that. Don't show them the jerseys, be the heel. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. 62 throw power. We just got hit 4 times in a row. Bad throw, streamer. They couldn't help themselves. I might be the heel. I might make you Google what those jerseys look like. I might. All right. Eddie Wilcox. Thank God the O-line's going to get a little bit better. He's up to a 75. Thank God. Thank God. Keelan Howard, our third choice running back. He's now a 70. Was really hoping for this guy. But didn't quite work out. Mr. Grubbs. Still a 66. Yeah, swag, you don't say. Considering I said it was a bad call 2 seasons ago. But yes, not going for the O-line turned out to be a mistake. But we did have a wideout and a good tight end already that we were trying to train up, which was the logic behind it at the time. It was the style at the time. This team's a bad call in general. I agree. I don't know why anyone would ever wanted me to use the Colts in a franchise mode. Just a bad person with bad taste. But, you know, what are you going to do? The Brooklyn Golden Eagles. I will at least look at their uniforms for you guys, because I mean, whatever. This is what Houston relocated to be. Oh my God, those are sexy. Just Viva Mexico. Those are better than the Titans current, or the Titans. Well, they are better than the Titans current jerseys. They're also better than the Texans current jerseys as well. I said what I said. All right. Can I please get a breakout moment? It has been 84 years. 84 years. We won! We don't have a breakout moment, but Merry Christmas, Brooklyn. And also, we lose safety Nolan Bowie with a broken collarbone for 6 weeks, but oh my God, we won a football game. How many wins did we screw ourselves out of by not menu simming previously? Everybody there was normal. That was the normal Dev Bowie? Yeah, either way. Press conference. Fuck you. I don't want to deal with the media availability. How do you think your quarterback's doing so far? Fucking great, because he has 62 throw power. God, it's like dealing with chat. The same chat that claims to love him will just bury him in the media. CM Punk tactics right there. Our upgrades for the week. Clyde Kindley. Now an 83 overall. Way to go, Clyde. That's our guy. Peter Morin is now an 83 overall. Big Pete. Big Pete. Still has 62 throw power. Everything else is unbelievable. But 62 throw power. I might, for these upgrade points, just have to start speccing the strong arm the whole time. I might not have a choice. But even then, we've done it, and he still hasn't really gone up by that much. Emmanuel Good is now a 71. Chad isn't asking you to explain why you have a punter at quarterback like the media would. Yeah, because you guys were the ones that asked for it. Then again, the media would do that. So you did this. Why? Because you told me to. Why would you do what the media told you to do? You know? It just started him at like 50 throw power. Something like that, yeah. And think about all the upgrade points he's gotten since then. Timmy Brackett throws 50 slants and outs a game, basically. All right. Raekwon Massey. Still don't think you're going to win Rookie of the Year, but try to make you better. He is now a 61 overall. Way to go, Raekwon. Danny Crowther. Crothers. Danny. Crowther. Danny. And Luke Gresham. Now 59. Have you heard of this thing called memes? Exactly. That's what we're dealing with here. Sweet, beautiful memes. Week 5 against the San Juan Voyagers. Our home leg this time. Let's see if the boys can get their second win of the year. And they do not. Still no breakouts. We lose 19-13. Players meeting. Nah, those ones suck. Those ones suck. We're not going to worry about those. Trevor Lawrence and the San Juan Voyagers. Actually, it wasn't Trevor Lawrence. It was the Jets this week, wasn't it? We played San Juan last week. I'm losing my mind. Lose my mind. Trevor Lawrence and the New York Jet Skis. Trey Aiken. It's his first upgrade of the year. Still an 80, playing like an 81. A little bit more well-rounded. Way to go, Trey. Hopefully we'll eventually get to that 85 overall for that third ability. Lucas Acosta. Still a 77. Good improvements, though, for Acosta. God, he's 25 already. Alani Mims on the O-line. Making better as a pass protector, please, for the love of God. Lovely head that Trey has. Oh, dude, he's gorgeous. Look, he's just gorgeous. We've talked about this. Terrell Davis at wideout. Now a 69. Will Levis can get a mayonnaise sponsor and a fragrance. We can move a punter to quarterback. Basically, yeah. Basically. We're all about the memes. Fullback Marion Hoskins. Now a 69 overall with his fucking elbow pads. He's going to yeet them into the crowd like The Rock. Rayshawn St. Louis. The old Rayshawn St. Louis. Certainly not as good as I was hoping he would be by this point. And Lamar Morant. Now a 59 overall. I'm hoping somehow you'll be the Rookie of the Year. Lofty goals, but it could happen. It's the Jets in week 6, as again, we are dying for a breakout moment this year. We lose to the Jets 38-7, and we still get no breakout moments whatsoever. This is going to be another long year. This is going to be another long season, isn't it? Time to beat the lesser Eagles, right? You got the Philadelphia Eagles, and then to the north, the Golden Eagles. Crapping upon them. Vernon, good morning. Possible the breakout's tied to the storylines? No. Jamal Maynard. Now, in theory, could the storylines help? Potentially, yes, but those storylines can also be worse because it can kill the morale of the team more than it's already getting killed, given that we suck. How'd you do the draft? We did a fantasy draft to start, and then every entry draft, I randomly spin a wheel, and whatever team it lands on, we give all of our picks to that team. Wheels, they were the Texans. Bernard Batten, also hoping that somehow you will be the Rookie of the Year. We're hoping. Praying, even. Please. Sam Wilkerson, depth lineman. Good depth lineman at that, but a depth lineman. Honestly, maybe we should keep him moving forward. He would be really good depth to have. Timmy Norton, one of the new linemen we're trying to train up. He is now a 68 overall. Still has horrific pass blocking, but did just get a little bit better. And last but not least, Shane Strickland. Now a 67. Way to go, Strick. How'd you decide to draft? Stubbs, we don't draft anybody. Like, before the draft. Unless you're talking about the expansion draft. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do these, even though they're boring. Well, no, because this one's literally just like, hey, run at their defensive tackles. Like, these two might not be that bad. Fuck them. I don't want to do it. Expansion draft, fantasy draft, you take the lowest overall players possible. Entry drafts, you literally just trade the picks before you select anybody. We lost 31-10. 1-6 as of our week 8 bye week. Not great. My cause, my cleats. Am I interested in attending either? What are the events? I gotta choose between charity events? Voter participation or clean water? Fuck. Why are you making me choose between charities? I mean, I care more about Lamar than Crowther, so I gotta go with Lamar. Clean water is pretty fucking important. I mean, so is voter participation. But clean water is pretty fucking important. Making me choose between charities. Fuck you, Madden. The organizer said if you made an appearance, we'd raise significantly more money. Didn't I choose Morant's event? Didn't I choose his event? It sounds like he's mad at me. Hopefully you're an entertainer. Yep, it bugs. Oh, great. Well, he's not mad at me, at least. Oh, this game, though. Whoo! Can you imagine just a smidge of polish on this game? Could you imagine? Oh, Madden. Oh, Madden. Oh, Madden. We gave you a choice, JK lol. Yeah, I was going to say, what is this, made by fucking Telltale? You can polish a turd. That is a fact that you can polish a turd. It's still a turd, and I know that's the saying, but it's a polished turd. And there is a difference. That's like saying, like, oh, a toasted bread sandwich isn't better than a fucking Wonder Bread. Like, no, toasted bread's better. Still a sandwich, but one's clearly better. Anyway. More training. More training. All right. What do we got for upgrades this week? Begging for a breakout moment, please. Left guard Javonte Holmes, who is a depth option, or at least he should be. I probably should double check the depth chart. We know this game loves to just randomly be like, nope, fuck you. This person's actually playing. Lonnie Ringer. Should also be a depth option. Shout out to Terrio, twitch.tv/Terrio. Guy, even though he chose my charity, did not choose my charity, so fuck him. What do you mean you care about giving people water? What are you, some kind of nerd? Fuck you, coach. Fuck you. Jim Ross. What else do we have? Corey Calhoun. Old Duke Calhoun. Oh, goodness. So 2 out of the 4 teams in our division have moved. That's tremendous. That is tremendous. Raekwon Massey. Oh, default. Let's not. Not in the mood for the butt rock. Massey, power back. He had an injury in the legendary drive game. Maybe kept on. We did not. We were fine. These men are men. Built Ford tough. Ryan Ware. Getting a little bit better. Not bad. Oh, boy. Please. Please, God. Give us a breakout moment. It has been 3 years, which in Madden terms is 84 years. I am begging for a breakout here. I do need to make sure our depth chart is still the way that we wanted. And so far, the answer is yes. Cool. Even though Norton's hurt, O-line, yeah, everything's still perfect. That's good. Incoming fullback break, I'd take it, to be honest. We draw the Patriots in week 9. No point in going week by week because we're not simming very well. Regardless, we lose 31-16. Shit. So if I super sim, we're not getting the stats to get breakouts. If I menu sim, we're not getting the stats to get breakouts. Balls. Heard. Just asked how it's going. I referred to my previous statement of balls. Take Acosta off. No, he's still there. Although, to be honest, at this point, Acosta and Boren, I don't really know how much they're benefiting from it. Batten's not supposed to be there. We are missing an O-line because of the injury. Norton. Whatever. I'm still doing one more season of Boren and Acosta, but it's probably the last one for the two of them. Oh, man. So Boren's just never going to have good arm strength, is what we're seeing here. Play Diablo. No. Yes, I've thought about playing it, but also it's addicting as hell, so I haven't. Boren, we got no choice, buddy. We got to go strong arm here. Got to get that power up there. We should have been doing this the whole time. And his throw power didn't even go up, but he does hit an 85 overall and gets Homer, which, whatever, that's fine. God, all of his other attributes are fucking ridiculous. He's the 22nd ranked quarterback in the league, but he has 62 throw power. Fuck, I'm still laughing about fuck you. I'm not working on my throw power in the offseason. I'm not. Because that was tragic. +3 awareness for our kicker, Mr. Flanagan. Lucas Acosta is now a 78 overall. 25 years old. Not bad, Luke. James Cheeks, again, someone that we're holding out on hope for. Could end up being a Rookie of the Year contender. At least that's what we have to hope for. Donnell Hughes at right guard. Second stringer. 2 left. Shane Strickland. I still don't know if we should super sim again and menu sim. I just don't feel like it's making that much of a difference, which means we should probably just menu sim to get to the next season as soon as we can. And then Trent Drummond, also a depth player at the moment, is a 66, playing like a 67. All right. The Gigantes, the defending Super Bowl champions. Oh, boy. We lose 34-23. Still no breakouts to speak of. Oh, my God. The 31st offense, the 29th defense. At least we're not dead last in either category, but... dude, the lack of breakout moments is killing us. To not get some of these younger guys on a higher dev pattern means we are pretty much exclusively relying on awards, and that is so unlikely. Daniel Newton continues to be an awesome player for us, though. Wouldn't be surprised if they glitched when you got 2 for 1 game, potentially. Mr. Sherrell's our backup quarterback. 75 overall. The complete opposite of Boren. He has 96 throw power. And we said, you know what? No. The punter. The punter. That's the guy. That's the guy. Tommy Norton. Top 5 favorite chips in our Funyuns and Cheetos in there. Oh, also, Warrior asked that question like an hour ago. I don't know if he's still here. I don't even remember what the hell it was. Top 5 favorite chips. Funyuns are not top 5. Funyuns are okay. I think you could do... It's because we aren't doing the minigames? No. It's literally just bad luck. It's just the fact that this team is not simming very well. No one's putting up the stats needed to trigger the breakout moments. That is our big issue at the moment. It's just bad luck. Bad luck. Top 5 favorite chips. Again, Funyuns aren't there. You can have Funyuns like once a year. Anything beyond that, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. Cheetos are up there if they're crunchy. Like Cheeto Puffs, whatever. Not a fan. Weird texture. Crunchy Cheetos, they're probably top 5. What year are we in? 2030. Other than that, do we consider Popcorners chips? Because Popcorners are definitely up there. In particular, white cheddar and spicy queso. Those are the gems of the bunch. I mean, just straight up nacho or Cool Ranch Doritos. Can't go wrong with the classics. It's tough to make a bad chip, let's be honest. It's tough to make a bad chip. Most are pretty fucking delicious, let's be honest. As we lose 43-14 to Miami, yeah, this is shaping up to be just get through the season again as fast as possible. Damn it. That is what it's looking like. The only good news we're going to get is if there's an award winner. Ketchup chips. Fine. Ketchup chips are fine. I prefer all dressed. Ketchup chips are fine. They would not be in my top 5 to immediately grab at a store. Weirdest flavor of chip, actually. I don't know. If I would define a chip flavor as weird, would I then eat the chip? Because then to me it wouldn't be weird because I like it. Right? Technically? I mean, I guess you can like something and still define it as weird. I mean, I'm friends with Crash Andrews. But I don't know. Week 12 against Pittsburgh. You're on track to trade the first overall pick again, as is tradition. We did beat Pittsburgh. Still no breakout moment, but that is our second win of the year. We're 2-9. Most uncommon flavor. Well, I don't fucking know. There's too many chips. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't fucking know. There's like 3,000 of them. I probably haven't even seen all of them. I don't fucking know. I hate these type of questions. They need to be more specific. They're way too broad. Do you know the best beginner pack to buy? Yes, it's called College Football 25. Spend your money on that, not on Madden. That's the best pack. That's the best pack to buy. Honestly, go buy a pack of fucking smokes. It'll be less hazardous to your health than mutt. I would actively encourage you to smoke over playing Madden Ultimate Team. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. I'm not even joking. All right. Yeah, we got nothing to focus on here. Fuck the defensive coordinator text message and all that shit. Yeah, let's just see what we got. Honestly, the upgrades, we'll save them for the end of the season again. We got the Chargers in week 13. And we lose by a field goal. So we've had a couple of games where we've put up a decent fight. However, dude, Kyler Murray went fucking X Factor in this reality with the Cowboys. I can't get a breakout moment, but Kyler Murray can go X Factor? I'm being trolled. Also, they're 3-9 with X Factor Kyler Murray. And we lose to them 17-9, and still no breakout moment. Fuck. Go to a press conference. Good to see you. It's not. I hate the media. It's been a rough season. Sure has. Are you trying to build momentum? Sure. We love momentum. Sure, let's have Pete throw for 350 yards. Why not? That'll happen with his 62 fucking throw power. God damn it. See, this is why we don't do those things. They're terrible. They don't really factor. They're just way too generic. They're too damn generic. We played football. Yeah, right. At least we played the proper sport this year. The 10-3 Titans in week 15. We lose 35-16. Fuck your building momentum. I don't even care. I'm not clicking on it. If I don't pick up the phone, you can't fire me. As we're now dead last in everything, offense and defense again. I'm starting to get a bit disappointed that we're not making strides greater than what we are. Now, technically, we have 1 more games this year than we've won in a season with 2. Can't win the 3rd as we lose 13-9 to Buffalo. And we really, we haven't gotten dicked down in most of these losses. But again, right now, we are pretty much dependent on players winning awards for us to do anything. Big boy, I knew you'd know the reference. Thank you for not disappointing. Also, we got an injury this week, but I don't care. It's washing machine in week 17. Will this be our 3rd win? No. So we play Brooklyn at the Eagles' Nest, the relocated Texans, in our final game of the season. All right. Another down year for the boys. I hate it, but that is the reality. That is the reality. Will we hit 3 wins for the first time? The answer is yes. Okay. 17-14. The Colts hit the over on the last game of the season. Yes, computer teams can relocate on their own. They sure can. Look at that. 3 wins. And just like that, we're feeling okay about ourselves. Kind of. Kind of. We have a lot to look at here. We'll focus on the rest of the league before we focus on ourselves. This is what the playoff bracket looks like here in 2030. Again, the team at the bottom left there is a relocated Jacksonville team that went to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then everybody else. You will very much be aware of who those teams happen to be. So there you go. That is the playoff bracket. Now, we got the storyline as well. The early season prediction that I'm sure we failed. Ryan Clark, did he roast us? Not Papa Ryan. Oh, Papa Ryan, I'm so sorry to have disappointed you. Not Papa Ryan. Before we take a look at the rest of our team stuff, though, let us take a look at the standings and all of that, because as people realized, we were not the worst team in football this year. That distinction belonged to the 2-15 Denver Broncos. So maybe, just maybe, we are making progress despite the least amount of points scored and the second most amount of points against. Dude, how bad was Pittsburgh? Jesus. They lost 10 in a row after starting 4-3. This kills the U tree. Holy hell. So yeah, we won't be giving away the first overall pick this year, which is pretty nice. To take a look at our team stats, Peter Boren, oh baby, 3,600 yards, 24 touchdowns, 11 picks, 49 sacks though, and did apparently throw a 99-yard touchdown. Again, it is improvements for the big man, Pete Boren, who is now an 86 overall. Still doesn't get a throw power increase. But that was his best season yet. Every single year, he's gotten better. And by the end of his career, maybe he'll have more touchdowns than interceptions. Maybe. Rushing-wise, I don't think 355 yards and 3 touchdowns will be enough for Raekwon Massey to win Rookie of the Year on offense, which is a bit of a shame. Jamal Maynard, another monster season for our number 1, the pride of Akron. Jamal Maynard. Decent season for Nate Day and Pierman as well. On the O-line, surprise, surprise, it was the 2 tackles who struggled the most, but really everybody struggled. Everybody did. Whew. Defensively, tackle leader was Connor Money. He and Newton both have award winners as player tags, which is interesting. Sack leader with 8.5, Trey Aiken. Acosta with 7.5. Oakman with 5.5. So, I mean, the D-line, if we do elect to move Oakman to defensive tackle, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We just won't have a superstar there. D'Angelo Carter was our pick leader with 2, so that wasn't great. Kicker went 21 of 25 with 1 blocked and also had a point after blocked. We know league-wide stats end up looking pretty funny and wonky, so let's look at them. The passing leader was the generated quarterback to Atlanta, Alex DeMarco. They basically have another Matt Ryan. Caleb Williams and Bryce Young were in the top 3. Bo Nix was in the top 5. Your touchdown king with 40, Bryce Young. Just outdueled Trevor Lawrence and Dakota Hyde. It's bad when your safety leads the team in tackles. Yes, but I think we also had him as the sub linebacker. The rushing king, the Giants, Bijan Robinson. Although the touchdown leader with 15, Jalen Wright and Devon Hain. There you go. Reception king in terms of yardage was Jahan Dotson for Cincy. Yardage king was Keon Coleman for the Titans. While the touchdown leader with 18, Coleman, and Washington's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nobody with 0 sacks allowed, but 19 sacks allowed from Mike Wheeler and Wyatt Dickinson. So we didn't have the worst O-lineman this year. That's an improvement. Defensive tackle leader was Harvey Moody for the Rams. Sack leader with 22.5, Micah Parsons, just ahead of Lamar Bernard. And the pick leader was 7, Tracy Gates for the Cardinals. Again, generated dudes very much taking over. Top kicker, you could argue, was Owen Logan. You could also make an argument for Jake Bates. So there you go. Did Mahomes have 12 rushing yards? Yeah, so he's on the Bears, so you got to figure they have a little bit more of a mobile quarterback-focused playbook. So, yeah, he's been running for his life as a member of the Chicago Bears. Let's see what that injury was. Quad tear for Kid, and then just no injury for Burke, so he healed, but he was on the IR. Okay. Move the team to Albuquerque. I can't move them yet. Not yet. What I can do is finally commit to giving us good coordinators, because I think, based on the tree, like, yeah, there's still some upgrades that we want, but for now, there's nothing where it's like, okay, we're absolutely targeting that. We just want general XP. So right now, the goal is to get the best coordinators we can to actually help the team improve. So let's see who has the most talents overall here. 9 for Brent Perkins, who we technically had before. We cheesed for the points. 12 points for, or 12 talents for Dan Hampton. Rod Starling's also good, but not good enough. Damn, there's some good coordinators this year. We picked a good time. Yeah, we picked a good time to say, hey, let's actually just start hiring people. We'll go for Dan Hampton, who was previously with Miami. And then for defensive coordinator, 2 talents there, 4 talents for Taylor, 6 for Fuller, 10 for Michael Gray. Anybody top 10? No. So Michael Gray, who was with Tampa, we'll bring him in. And now we actually have half-decent coordinators that might just help the team. I am going to save these points for now because I don't know what position we want to focus on. That could change depending. Ooh, and thank God this guy's spec'd into, well, he's spec'd into fullback. I don't know about the O-line. Never mind. Might not have worked out the way I wanted. You never know if we'll find a good player in free agency that we might want to focus on next year. So, can I please back out of this? Thank you. I had to spam the shit out of the button. We'll save the player upgrades for now, too. I mean, why not? Maybe not. Let's see how good these guys are at the end of the year. We'll actually wait until the awards are there, because we might have an award winner. So, let's see how this plays out. Will we see an award winner to kind of save this season for us? Otherwise, it was just another season of development. Technically, we did win more games, which is nice, but that's not everything that we're looking for. The Giants will look to defend their Super Bowl championship. The Lombardi will be on the line against the Tennessee Titans. So the Giants looking to go back-to-back. We'll see what they can do. Imagine this the year that there's an X Factor UDFA quarterback. That would complicate things. That would absolutely complicate things. I can't deny that. All right. Here we go. Did we have an award winner? Your MVP is Bryce Young. Your coach of the year for like the third year in a row is old Robert Saleh. Your NFC offensive player of the year was Amon-Ra St. Brown. Defensive player of the year, Lamar Bernard. Your AFC offensive player of the year, the Titans, Keon Coleman. Maynard finished in 10th. Not bad. Not bad at all. Your defensive player of the year, Josh Hines Allen. Here we go. Offensive rookie of the year. Massey finished in 5th. We had a hunch. Your defensive rookie of the year, Batten finished in 8th. The other linebacker wasn't even top 10. Shit. That's a bummer. I don't know if we had anybody even in the running. Maynard finished 5th amongst wideouts for best wideout. Did we have anybody else? Aiken and Acosta both finished in the top 8 for best defensive line. Nobody up there for linebacker. Nobody up there for defensive back. And Flanagan finished 9th for kicker. Disappointing. Definitely disappointing. And it might mean we have to change our outlook for the upcoming year. Lucas Acosta does get 2 more points here, as he is a 79 overall. Make that an 80 overall for Lucas Acosta, as he gets an ability slot. Persistent. That works. I mean, since he does have an X factor. So we'll take that. Not bad. Shane Strickland on the O-line is now a 69. So I do think we'll definitely be able to consider him a feature of the O-line now moving forward. He's up to a 69 overall, the end of his rookie year. I mean, I guess that's what this year was about, was actually developing an O-line finally. Tim Brackett, now a 65, so he's still got a bit of a ways to go. But again, his ceiling is higher than some of the other players that we'd be able to focus on. But not bad for Tim. Connor Money. It's looking phenomenal. One of, if not our best players overall. That brings up Ginn, our other safety. Gets better. He's now an 83. So the secondary does have some pretty good high-end talents. Also, Money was at Superstar, wasn't he? He was only started before, I'm pretty sure. Nate Day. Nate Day's a beast. Like, we're good at wideout, too. Like, we just need a few missing spots with this team. All we need. But the wideouts are good. We have a number 1 tight end. Our secondary is pretty good. Our quarterback's technically good. He just can't throw the ball very far. Which, I mean, that's not important to quarterbacks at all, is it? People don't care about arm strength in the NFL, do they? It doesn't sound right, at least. Eric Forney. And depth corner, but a damn good one at that. Damn good one. What else do we have? BJ Austin. I mean, we're going to have a lot of upgrade points here since we waited until the end of the season. He's up to a 76. Very good second middle linebacker. Eddie Wilcox. Highest rated lineman at a 76. He's 26 years old. Damn. Closer to just being what he's going to be. The Oak Tree, Stevie Oakman. It's a 75 overall and might very well be our starting defensive tackle next season. Rashad Burks at corner. He's up to a 74. great running back. Honestly, I mean, now that we have the O-line in place, the biggest thing that we're missing is a decent enough running back. And technically, some help at the linebacker position would be nice. Like Bernard Batten, I don't know if we're going to sign him. Yes, we are. So Bernard Batten developed into star dev. Well, that's one linebacker problem solved. Is the other one here? No, he's not. But that is at least one of the linebackers that got better, which we desperately needed. So that's huge. We will definitely be looking to re-sign Batten. I still don't know about Cheeks. We'll check on him shortly. We're going to have to overpay Batten, too, to get him to stay since he's not currently signed. But that's a nice little surprise, then. Nolan Bowie gets a little bit better. Running backs don't seem well unless they're high overalls. True. Which is why I'm trying to find one that can develop into a high overall. Just hasn't happened. Just hasn't happened. Richard Crisp. Did you happen to step up the star dev? No. I don't know if we'll keep him or not. Oh, Tommy Norton on the O-line. Still a 68. Very close, though, to getting another upgrade point. So we're happy about that. How many more players do we have here? Not too many. Lamar Morant. Call it a hunch. I don't think you went to star dev. I don't think you're going to work out the way I was hoping. Well, no, he was already star dev. Excuse me, not up to superstar. Von Hopson, who I did have a lot of hopes for at linebacker, but yeah, I mean, still star dev, but he's 24 now, hasn't cracked a 70 overall. Devin Grubbs at tight end. Just kind of a dude at this stage. He's not bad. But he's he'll be a decent second choice tight end. He's fine. James Dugan, on the other hand, I think we traumatized the young lad by playing him at tackle. I think we absolutely traumatized him. Raekwon Massey, don't think you're going to be the running back of the future, my man. You are up to a 63. Still star dev, but he's 23 years old. It's unlikely that he's the guy. He's pretty similar to who we've already had. Danny Crother. 61. Better than star dev. Nope. So yeah, not everybody that was on this team is guaranteed a spot for next year, that's for sure. And then Luke Gresham goes up to a 60. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. So let's find out the winner of the Super Bowl. Will it be back-to-back for the New York Football Giants? The answer is no, as the Tennessee Titans have won their first ever Super Bowl thanks to Tua winning MVP. So we have seen the Titans win their first, the Giants win their fifth, the Bills win their first, the Steelers win their seventh, the Cowboys won 6, 7, and 8. And that's what we have so far. Will we eventually end up on that list? Probably not.